This conference
Yeah.
will now be
Yeah.
recorded.
I
Then why
forgot.
you are late? You should not forget, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be no, just keep a reminder every day at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And we are doing these programs. Okay. Program to print even numbers from 1 to 10 without if in loop, odd numbers from 1 to 10 without if in loop, even numbers from 1 to 10 with if in loop, and odd numbers from 1 to 10 with if in loop. Okay. What is that first program, Sandy? You are saying I equal to I plus 10. Huh? What is that, Sandy? Your first program seems okay. Is it fine for all of you? Sandy, I'm talking to you only. I'm asking a question. Still, you didn't. No, you are not talking.
Uh, I
See,
finished.
see here in one program. This is what you are doing, man. Look at this. You only posted this program. Listen, listen. When I am talking, listen. Don't. No, don't hang yourself in that. No, this thing keyboard. So this is what the program is. You know, you are incrementing this by 10. Do you think this is correct?
Oh, oh yeah. No.
No, no, don't use that keyboard, man. How many times I tell you? Huh? While
Okay.
discussing, keep away from keyboard. Don't touch it. I'm asking a question now. Sandy.
I don't know. I accidentally put a 0 there.
Huh?
I accidentally put a 0 there.
So what is it corrected then? What is the mistake
You
in this?
removed the 0. You
Huh?
removed the 0. You removed the 0.
Okay. You first stop, then you can do your program. Stop that key typing. Stop the typing for some time.
I'm not typing.
Okay, good, good. That's appreciated. First listen. And when I ask a question, please answer. Then you get into the task. Okay? What do you say?
Oh, okay.
Okay, right. So what is the mistake in this program? You incremented by 10, I don't know. You did accidentally or it's by mistake. But this is fine. If you remove 0, it's fine. Okay? Good.
Yes.
Next. I told you many times, no? You test your
Yep.
program and post it. And if you are not getting your output correct, you can ask me, like, what is the problem here, sir? You can talk to me. Okay? But don't blindly
Okay.
type a code and post it in the chat box. It's not going to help us both. And even it is a waste of time on both sides. Got it?
Yes, sir.
What you have to do is test your code thoroughly and then you post in the chat box. Without proper testing, don't blindly put it in the chat. That is a protocol for all of you, not just to Sandy. For even I told the same for Lasse and Shreya also yesterday. Got it right? Because it becomes very tough for me. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So it's good for other than that, everybody is good. Fine. We'll go to next one. Now, after doing all that, next program. Program to find sum of numbers from 1 to 10. So this is another program we need to do. All of you are good with the remaining programs? Say yes or no. Right. So now you do this sum of numbers from 1 to 10. And you have to use a loop for that. And you should find sum for that. And how do you do? Try it. First find sum of first 10 numbers, calculate it, add it in the mind and tell me how much you get there. All of you.
55.
Perfect. Clear? Now, Pranav already started doing the program. Wow, that's excellent, Pranav. So find no issues. How do you do this sum? Take sum equal to 0. We need a sum variable. We need a loop variable.
Oh, no, no, no one. Oh, darn.
Just Sandy,
Yeah. I
I
gave
told
it
you
wrong.
now. See, you have to listen to what I am trying to explain. You can paste it after that, Sandy. Give me some time. Okay. Don't get deviated. First listen. I need your attention here. All of your attention, not just Sandy's. So you know how to find sum, right? How first you should take a sum variable. Iterate a loop from 1 to 10. All of you know how to iterate from 1 to 10. That is fine. And then you should find sum. How do you find sum? You should take sum, set it to 0. Whenever you are doing addition, you should assign to 0. If you are doing a product, you should assign to 1. That's how you should do this kind of logics. Now, like how you do the calculation in the mind. First, you in the first iteration, you add this I to the sum, 1 to the sum. What you should do? Add 1 to sum. What is that 1 to sum? So you should say sum plus I, add it to 1, add that to I to sum. And the result, finally you get something 0 plus 1, how much? 1. That you have to put it into some back again. So what you have to do? Again, the result you have to put in the sum equal to sum plus I, like this. Okay, so what happens in the first case? 0 plus 1, 1. Now this result you put it into sum. Now sum becomes how much? Sum becomes 1. And now second iteration, I becomes 2. Now again you should do the same. Add it to sum and store the result to the sum itself. What should I do now? Again, I should add this I to sum. Okay, how much I get here? So sum is 1 plus I is 1. 1 plus 1 how much? Sorry, sum is I is 2. 1 plus 2. How much? 3. And that 3 again you have to assign to sum itself. What is that you should do? Put it back in sum. The resultant value again assign to sum here. Are you following this? So that is again you should do the same. Now what is sum now? Sum is 3. And then again I is 3 now. I increments. Again you should do the sum of this I and sum. Add that I to sum, again store it into sum. And you have to iterate this until 10. Are you following this logic? Are you following, guys? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Pranav, Sandy, and Snigdha, all of you are good?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
So now I think you have, I'm seeing your answers. Okay, that's good. Snigdha, do you have any question on this logic? Any doubt for this?
Can you explain it one more time?
Okay, that's fine. Suppose I want 1 to 10 numbers, sum of 1 to 10, right? Like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Snigdha, you keep answering me, I keep asking questions. Like how you do in the mind, okay? What you do in the mind now? First you take 1 and you add it to 2, correct?
Yes.
Then what do you do after that? You will replace 3 in the mind now. Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I take your mind as this thing. Initially your mind is 0, nothing. Then to that what you have done? You have added 1. 0 plus 1, how much? 1. You replaced in the mind, correct or not?
Yeah.
After that, what did you do? Again, you added some value is there in your mind, 1. To that 1, you added 2. Mind plus 2, how much now? How
3.
much? 3. And do you replace that 3 in the mind or not?
Yes.
Means where did you put it back? You put it back in the mind. You assigned it to mind. I am using arrow mark. Then what is there in the mind now? How much?
3.
Again, what do you do? To that 3, which is there in the mind, you add it to how much now?
3.
How much you get? Answer, Snigdha.
Oh, 6.
So where did you put it back again?
Mind.
Correct. So what you are doing now? Again, you are adding that mind, the value in the mind into 3. And again, you are keeping it to mind. How much you got now? 6. You replaced in mind. Now again, to that value in the mind 6. Again, you are adding with what?
4.
How much is that?
4.
How much is that? You have already 6 in the mind.
Oh,
With that
10.
the next value, how much is that?
10.
Then what do you do now? Will you replace in the mind or not?
Yes.
So what is the pattern of logic here? You have something in the mind, you are adding next incremented value, again you are placing that in the total result, again you are keeping in the mind. Are you repeating the same thing every time or not?
Yes.
So what is the logic here now? Mind equal to mind plus I. You add
Yeah.
something in the mind and store in the mind. Again, take the mind value, add it to next incremented value, again put it in the mind. So this continues till how much? Till
10.
okay. Now you tell me, is that clear? Still, if you have any problem, we will discuss one more time.
It's clear.
You get it?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now you try this program and then you implement it and then show me the code. Then I'll move to the next problem. So this is what I want. If you don't understand, ask me. How many more times? No problem. I'll teach you 100 times, no issues. But if you blindly try to do something without understanding, it is not going to help you in the further this thing. Okay. So point is you need to understand logic and you should apply it, not blindly. Got it right? Good, good, Snigdha. I'm very happy you come up and asked me that. Sandy, how about you? Are you good here? Sandy,
Yes, sir.
are you good?
Yes, sir.
Is this some clear to you now?
Yeah, I posted it to show that mine's clear.
Correct, correct. Okay, that's good. Now you know if you have free time, then you can work on something, no issues. But when I am explaining, don't go to touch that keyboard or anything. Listen first. Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
So Snigdha, did you do it, ma? Did
Yeah,
you
I'm
finish?
putting it in the chat box.
Yeah, fine. No issues. Okay. So you're using a prompt. I recommend you to go to the idle. Snigdha, start using idle. Okay.
I am using idle.
Okay. Not this. In the idle, you have both interactive mode and batch mode. I recommend you to use batch mode, Snigdha. Fine, because when you write bigger programs, the indentation and the way you write it is difficult directly in the interactive mode to write a code. Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
How do I do that?
You can just type in the search, say idle. Okay, and then You find it somewhere.
It takes me to prompt mode.
I'll just share me your screen. It's easy, of all this. It's better to share screen, then it's easy for me.
Okay.
Okay, share me your screen now. I make you the presenter. Show share me. Okay. This is Python prompt. Now go to the search. Type there ideally. You can see there itself idle. Click on that. Okay, this itself is idle. Huh? Then you do one. Can you see there idle? There on top, yeah. Yeah. Not this.
That's good. I don't know.
Just now you have seen idle, right? Again type it one more time. Yeah, idle, first one, yes. Now you say open. There say open.
Go back.
Idle.
This one?
On the idle, you are seeing there, right? Idle, on idle, click on open.
There's no open.
You don't have any new option there?
There's file new.
Okay. I don't want, okay. Fine, no issues. You do one thing. Save it. Save the program.
Yes.
Give it some name. Save it. Now, come to the command prompt. Type then Python space. That file name .py. Enter.
No, that's
Yeah. The print and that thing. No, that statements. Yeah. Now you save it again. And now you come to the prompt and run it from there.
okay. Now you figure it out.
So this is not what.
Yeah.
Again, try to search one more time idle. See why it's not coming. The second one, not that. Go to this one more time. Please go to search. The second one is there, right?
That's just the definition.
Okay, 1 minute. Not clearly able to see that.
It just says like what the definition of idle would be.
Okay, double click on that. That not that one. The previous other one, the first one. Yeah, double click on that. You are getting this one, huh? Go to the services idle. Click on idle. 1 minute. Click on idle services. Services. Active monitor allocation. I think not this. Not this. This is Mac. Okay, you can see you say quit idle there at the end. Quit idle. Okay. Again, go to the again search it. Now double click on that. Okay, now again go to the file there. In that, not that, in this window, you have a window, right? Scroll it down a bit. Not there, not that. That file is different. It doesn't belong to this, I hope. 1 minute, give me a minute, File, edit, format, run, Windows options. No, it's not that. And also, file, edit, shell, debug, options, Windows. Perfect. Means what you can do? Yeah, go to the file and new file, control, that is there, right? New file. On that, click on new file. Yes. Now you say, write the program, just print some a equal to 10. Just let's test it if it is working or not. And say print of a after that. Print of a, not int of a. Print,
Oh.
print it. Save it now. Give some, test or something. Test one. Test is there, right? Okay. Now go to the file again. That run is there, right? You have a run there. Go to the run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say run module. Perfect. You got it
Okay.
right. Now what? Now you go to your previous program. Paste that previous program and run it now. Now you got right. How to test it then? Idle.
Yeah.
Don't do that. It's not correct. So you have to remove that symbols
Oh.
there.
Oh yeah.
Done. Save it. Once you make some changes every time. You can say Control C, Control S. You got it right. You didn't get anything. Why? You are missing something in the code there. See there. You missed something. Yesterday, I make you to do all that. We have done a workaround for that. I have given an exercise. If that what is missing, something like that. See there now. You missed something in the code, Snigdha.
Uh.
Figure it out. What is that you are missing? Because yesterday we had so much of discussion on that. Yeah, little faster.
Yeah, I
So
got it.
what is that you are missing in the code?
I was missing this part.
What is that part? What do you call it?
I is equal to I plus 1.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Increment.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All of you are good now? Pranav, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, next program. Next program is these two. Try these three programs. Sum of even numbers, sum of odd numbers, and the sum of squares until n. It might be anything fine. Not n, at least sum of first square, 5 squares. Try these three programs again now. Still, if you have issues, stop me and try to ask me, okay? Good. Sandy? Sandy,
Yes, sir.
are you doing?
Yes, sir.
You please unmute your video, your camera. You are on your camera.
Why?
No, I just want to see you like how you are doing.
How I'm doing? And you want me to screen share?
No, 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 I'm just kidding. It's okay. No need to, Pranav, finish. You concentrate on the programs, Sandy. If you have any doubts, ask me. Yeah, Pranav.
Okay, sir.
So Pranav had submitted the answer. That's good. The first one is even sum of even numbers. That's fine. Second program, sum of odd numbers. Third program, sum of squares. Pranav, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm working on them.
Yeah.
Sir, for the third code, is there like a limit?
It's up to you.
Oh,
Take
any
n.
limit? Okay.
You know how to input a value from keyboard?
Yeah.
Okay, try that.
Okay.
Sisha.
What did you say the last code we should do is?
What is it, Sandy? What is it? Who is that? That's
Snigdha.
Yes, Snigdha, please tell me.
What did you say we should do for the last code?
This one, you have to find the sum of squares. You should do the square of every number and then sum it.
Okay.
Almost similar, code like finding sum of numbers, but only difference is you should do the squares and add them.
Okay.
That's what Snigdha. And do
Yeah.
you know how to input value from keyboard, Snigdha?
Yeah.
If you know that, you can take n, and suppose if I give n as 5, it will give you the sum of first 5 squares. If I give
Yeah.
10, it will sum of first 10 squares, like that. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Andy, I'm seeing your program. Sum of even numbers from 1 to 10, that's fine. Odd numbers from 1 to 10. Also, you try to do it with if inside while also. You try such that way also. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sandy and Snigdha. So how is it going? Any problem? Any showstoppers?
I'm almost done.
Okay. What about you, Sandy? How is it going?
I'm almost done, sir.
Yeah, guys, Snigdha, I think this is what is it? It's good. Uh, I think this is clear, right, Snigdha, to you? This sum of the squares. How comfortable you are with that?
Yeah, I'm good with them.
Yeah, I'm seeing difference now. It seems like you are that difference I'm seeing the comfort levels with the code. That's good, Snigdha. Keep doing.
Okay.
Okay. But point is, if you have any doubt, don't feel shy or don't feel like I might think anything. No, I don't think anything. If you ask questions, I feel more happy. If you don't ask, I feel little bored also. Okay. Sandy is doing sum of squares. Okay. Number one less than num. Okay. Num2 equal to num2 plus num into num. Sandy, did you test all this code?
Yes,
Sandy.
sir. It works. Yes, sir. It works.
Yep. Super, Sandy. But you are printing num1. You should print num2. See there. That's why I asked you. Did you test this code?
Yeah, I tested it. Can I share
Good.
my
But you
screen?
are printing. No. You are printing num1, but you are supposed to print num2. That's what has your resultant value.
Oh yeah.
See, sum will be in num2, right? It's not in num1, right? Correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you told it. You tested, right? Tested and annaga
I
mari.
tested I tested
Sum
it, but
kada.
I
Huh?
got a different answer than that. Cause like I'm just getting one more than
Okay.
the answer
Good.
I put
Good.
in.
Good. Good. No issues. No issues. Just correct it. Okay. But
Yes.
that's good. Today I'm seeing lot of confidence in all of you. In Snigdha and you, Sandy. I like it. I appreciate that. Pranav, anyhow, he's already there on track. There is no problem. If you wish, you
Thank you,
can join
sir.
your sister as well, Pranav. If you think you can cope up with their speed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but it's up to you. There is no, again, little later you don't feel bad. You this is your priority, this session, but the other session is as a choice, is an option. guys, I think we have to log in for other session. So tomorrow we do more programs. If you have time today, practice these programs again one more time, Snigdha and Sandy. Okay,
Okay.
what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's good. Okay.
Thank
Pranav,
you,
all
sir.
of you. Okay, see you. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Sandy. Bye,
Bye, sir.
Pranav.